I have to change my shirt so I'm not supporting anybody else's YouTube channel. Welcome to the YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. You are in sunny Southern California. Take a look around here. We are in the Inland Empire. Incredibly hot right now. Incredibly frickin'. Whoo, boy. Near 106. And the heat's on. Anyway, we are starting fresh. You are starting somebody, or you're watching somebody who is starting their YouTube channel from scratch. I don't have a tool. I don't have an engine hoist. I don't even have an engine stand. But we're getting there. You're gonna see me build this thing from the ground up, from the absolute ground up. And what are we doing today? What kind of car are we actually working on? Ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is my 2000 Dodge Dakota RT with the 5.9 Magnum up front. It is a rocket ship, but this is the machine that we are starting with on this channel. Don't look at that car. That's my wife's Camry. Don't want it. We might do some stiff to that too. I don't know. Anyway, it's got the faded paint that all Dakotas suffer from. It's got issues with the steering right now. Front tires are balded and because they are federal 595s. On the back though, I got Nittos, so that keeps it plastered to the ground. And a rag and a computer. I don't know why they're in there, but they are. Let's go inside, and you can see it is a little bit dirty. Okay, it's very dirty. But we're going to start it up. You can see it has 171,000 miles. And that's a little high for the oil pressure usually in this thing. But because the oil pressure in this thing does not hold up. Which is why this is not a numbers matching Dakota. So everybody out there who's got issues with people putting engines and working on Dakotas and whatever numbers matching car you actually might have, I don't care. I'm about to show you why. So that number on the oil pressure usually stays at that first tick. Actually the first tick above the red. So let's come outside. We will pull the hood latch. And you can see it's not a normal Dakota. Okay, it does have the 5.9, but that's not the barrel intake manifold that usually comes in this thing. Yep, I have a modified Edelbrock. Actually, it's not an Edelbrock. It's the Hughes. So I got the Hughes air gap intake manifold for this thing. So it definitely helps with higher RPM, spinning this thing up. It can still break the tires, no problem, at a standing stop. See the pants HP and torque numbers, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. It feels like it's much faster than stock just with that. But the best thing is the air conditioner in this thing is fucking delicious. Excuse me. The best thing about this truck is the air conditioning. It's freaking delicious. It's delicious. So, oh yeah, by the way, another thing about the RT, it's also not numbers matching because I got in a wreck, or actually I got rear-ended, so the bed is off a different truck. And the engine, it is not the first engine I have in this thing. The first one decided that it would go down to 0 PSI on the oil pressure, and did that every about 35,000 miles or 3,500 miles until it got to the point where it wouldn't keep oil pressure unless it was over 1,500 RPM. So that engine is right here. So this is the original engine out of the Dakota. It's hurt, but we shall rebuild it. We got we got the bump stick. We got the upper downer doodad. We got the carburetor. And I'm going to get this shot because I know it's not a carburetor, it's the air meter. We got the diesel fuel injectors. We got the pulley wheel. So it'll pick up the Rock and Roll Express timing chain. But over here is the block. Why isn't it in the black? Because it's underneath a semi right now. But over here, what do we have? We have valve covers. We have a front drive assembly piece, which I don't know if I could use, or is it part of my truck? I don't believe so. I think that goes for around 1500. And we got heads and tails over here. Actually, it's a couple of pair of heads. It came off the left and right side of that block. So, what am I doing today? Don't worry about the semi behind me. It's not really that big of a thing. I'm just trying to get this started. I'm trying to talk to the camera. This is also B-roll stuff. So anything that ends up on the cutting room floor will probably be on my B channel. But I'm trying to get this started, and you're going to see somebody build a shop from the ground up when he has nothing but a dream and the ability to actually turn a wrench, which I really haven't never done before. So, but I got 2 working arms. I got a brain that's good at math. I'll figure out how to do it. But we are going to rebuild this engine. Actually, no, I take that back. This engine is going to an engine rebuilder. Because my cousin Joe, who was in the drift scene, he had a Ford 351 Cleveland rebuilt. And that engine I know very well. That truck I know very well because I grew up in it. I saw what he did with it, and I liked the work he did. So we're going to do that. We're going to punch this out to 408 cubic inches. And we are going to take it places that this OG engine never thought it would see. Now the engine that's in there, that is the one I'm going to test. That I'm going to completely disassemble because that's a test engine. It's used right now as a engine just to get me down the road. But I want to be able to learn the ins and outs, upside downs, left, right, and centers of that engine, so I can take it apart, put it back together, and use it as a support engine in case this one goes down. I have it, might as well use it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That is my YouTube channel. Like I said, not a wrench, not a lift, not even an engine stand. But we're going to build this thing from the ground up. You, me, and the support of my family, my lovely wife, all my friends and family, they said do it. So we're doing it. Take care. Talk to you later. Ciao.